it's us, Marlea and Carly, back at it again with another video.
Today, we're going to be making some cookies.
And first, we're going to use butter.
So we have it evenly divided in it. And I'm going to talk a little bit about butter. As you can tell, but also can be melted. It adds great flavor. Yellow in color. Contains about 80 to 82% of the water to fat ratio. The melting point of the butter is 90 to 95 degrees. It's 18% of water. That's the ratio. 80 to 18. It's more concentrated with dairy fat. So that's with the butter, and she's gonna.
The butter's not mixing in.
Cut it. Cookie dough with the butter, and now we're moving on to shortening.
Okay, so shortening contains 100% fat, and it is more tender than butter. And the melting point of shortening is 118 degrees Fahrenheit, and there is no water in shortening.
As I'm mixing this, I can feel how smooth it is compared to the butter. Cut.
The result of shortening.
Okay, as she is mixing, I'm going to.
Am I in that joint, bro?
No.
Alright, as she is mixing the lard, I'm going to explain to you what lard is. It has 100% fat. It has a lower melting point out of all of them, closer to that. Functions similar to veggie shortening. There is no water in the shortening as well. As you can see, it's a solid. As you can see, it's a solid fat. No water in it completely. Yep. So that's what it looks like. And how does it feel mixing?
Kind of rough.
Rough.
Kind of. Like
Okay.
it's very,
Yeah,
it's very hard.
You know why it's rough? Because it's a solid fat.
All of them are solid fats, and those two were not.
I'm saying like it's more of.
Okay, so we don't have any margarine, so we're just gonna explain what it is. So margarine contains 35% fat, and it's a processed food that is usually made from vegetable oils. It is more to imitate butter, so it's like a fake butter kind of.
Yeah, but it still acts as butter. It's just more of like a processed food. Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay.
That's it.
The recipe says do not substitute it, which is different from.
Goodness, I didn't mean to pull out my phone. Sorry, miss.
Sorry. All right. Now we're on to this, and I'm going to mix the coconut oil in for the next one.
Next up is coconut oil, and I'm gonna explain coconut oil while she is mixing the coconut oil into the cookies. So coconut oil has an extremely low melting point at around 76 degrees Fahrenheit. And it can be creamed with sugar. It is 100% fat and has zip water in it.
You have to do it at a cooler temperature, like with colder ingredients. So make sure to do that when it's still cold. Okay. Next is vegetable/canola oil. She's mixed it in there. This is probably this is the only liquid to the thing, and it adds richness and tenderness. It can help with leavening. It's 100% fat, no water, and it's for baking uses. As you can see, as she's mixing it,
It's smooth.
yes.
The chocolate chips make it bumpy. But we don't need to talk about that.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna mix it, and then we're gonna put all five of them in the oven, and we'll tell you guys how it turns out. So we pull them out the oven, and this is butter. This is what it looks like. Looks the most normal, that's for sure. It came out pretty normal. It's just a little burnt, that's all. This one is the shortening. They all kind of look the same. It's just more of the substituting fats out, texture, taste, what they look inside there.
We're not tasting these.